Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I'm humbled. I really am. I am humbled. I often, in the past, had dreams. I had dreams. I had dreams to be able to stand before such honorable men and women. I did. When no one would hear my plea for programs such as this and other places that I've been, they turned me down. They said, "Well, maybe you can come in once a day or once a week. Maybe this and maybe that." I said, "No, that's not a program. We need to get a program together. It has to be every day. It has to be having these men and women who so honorably have given, be able to work things out, be able to find themselves once again." I really humbly stand before you today, thinking about all my brothers that I lost many, many years ago. A few of them that were never found. They're still out somewhere. And it is for them, and it is for all of you that I do what I do. And I mean that sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Some of you know me, and you know me personally, because I open myself to each and every one of you. I don't hold anything back. I had a lot of great times in the Army, and I had some very, very, very horrible times as well. And at one time in my life, I needed help, a lot of it. You're looking at a few thousand hours of therapy. Therapy does work when you allow it to work. This disease is killing people. It's killing so many. Let me give you some statistics. I want you, I always deal with reality. Always. If you know me, I've slapped a few out of fantasy land. Right? Some of you are going like this. Yes. That's my job because I love you and I care about you. To me, this is not a job. I don't wake up in the morning and say, "Oh my God, I got to go to work." This is not work for me. This is a passion that I have. And when I come here, you always will always get the best from Carlos, because my heart and soul is in what I do, and for you as well. Let me read you the overdose death in the United States. I want you to just go ahead and understand how real this is and what you have survived thus far. In 2015, over 53,000 people died from overdose. In 2016, over 64,000 souls are no longer on this world. That is 174 deaths per day, 7 per hour. This disease kills. But today you're changing that. Today you're instilling hope in others that are looking at you, and that you're fighting through your own recovery, that you're succeeding. And I let them know, listen, recovery was never put together for the weak. It was put together for the strong, for the survivor, for the fighter. That's what the traditions, the 12 traditions and the 12 step was put together. It was for people like you, fighters. There's no weak people in this room. There's only strong. As I look around, it makes me so happy to see some of you that I have not seen in such a long time. My heart is just very warm because of it. You know me, and if you worked with me before at any level, you know that I am a big proponent of honesty. I drill it into your brain every single time that I get a chance to. Because without you being honest, this thing called recovery ain't happening. It's just not going to happen. Honesty has to take every single thing that you used to do in order to destroy yourself in the past. Honesty must lead the way in order for you to grow, to endure. Listen, if recovery was easy, everybody would be doing it. Recovery is not. But today, as you sit here today, you are among those fighters, those survivors, those heroes, that today you're going to, whether you like it or not, you are going to be an inspiration for so many other people. Because if they see that you did it, they can do it as well. There's no special anything about recovery. It's about doing it, not thinking, because it's been the whole damn thing's been laid out for you. Stop thinking and start doing, and continue to do. For those of you that are doing, just continue to do. Abraham Lincoln, many years ago, back in 1862, said that the quickest way to change our future is to create one. You are creating a brand new future for yourself in recovery. Believe it, because you are. Feel proud, because you should be. And never ever be ashamed of saying to anybody that you're in recovery. Never. That should make you feel proud. Honesty means freedom from self-deception, trustworthiness in thought and in action, being sincere in our desire to recover from alcoholism or any other drug, willingness to admit a wrong, fairness in all our dealings with others, and the refusal to sneak that first drink or any other poison into our bodies. That is the reality and the absolute truth of what honesty should mean in your life. If we're practicing, that's exactly what it is. Let me read you a story. Scientifically proven this is true. I'm not making it up. You can look it up. It is true. It's called the butterfly story. It goes like this. One day, a man saw a butterfly shuddering on the sidewalk. It was locked in a seemingly helpless struggle to free itself from its now useless cocoon. Feeling pity, the man took a pocket knife and very, very carefully cut away at the cocoon in order to set the butterfly free. To his dismay, the butterfly lay in the sidewalk and started convulsing weakly, and then died. He was very confused, and when he got to work, he told the story of what just had happened. One of his co-workers said that was the worst thing they could have done. Now the man, completely puzzled, said, I don't understand why. And he said, you see, that was the worst thing that you could have done. A butterfly needs the struggle to develop those muscles on those wings in order to fly. By you cutting out the cocoon too soon, you rob this beautiful butterfly the struggle to be able to build those muscles in order to set itself free from the cocoon. Recovery is a struggle, and you need to be willing to fight the fight. It's never going to be easy if you just allow somebody else to take the lead. You fight for whatever it is that you believe. You are worth every minute above this earth. You have earned thus far being here because you fought and you're still fighting. One of my favorite poems is entitled The Oak Tree. And it goes like this. A mighty wind blew night and day. It stole the oak tree's leaves away. Then snapped its boughs and pulled its bark until the oak tree was tired and stark. But still the oak tree held its ground while other trees fell around. The weary wind gave up and spoke, how can you be still standing, oak? The oak said, I know that you can break every branch of mine in two, carry every leaf away, shake my limbs and make me sway. But I have roots stretched on this earth growing stronger since my birth. You'll never touch them, for you see they are the deepest part of me. Until today, I wasn't sure of how much I could endure. But now I've found, with thanks to you, the storm, that I'm stronger than I ever knew. You need to know how strong you really are, because there's so much fight inside of you. And you need to bring that forth, because this recovery will definitely will require you to fight the good fight. I am humbled to the core to be standing before you. And I'm so blessed to see some familiar faces that you still hear. I don't get to see others. And so when I see someone either coming back to transformations or if I see you outside here or like an evening like this, and I see you're still here with us, it makes my heart really, really warm. God bless all of you. Keep fighting the good fight. And remember, no matter what loss, no matter what heartache, no matter what pain, no matter what obstacle, no matter what anything stands in your way, always remember, keep your recovery first. It would never, ever should take second place. Your very life depends on it. God bless you.